And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Freak is out there with Rivers. And it's Silk. Then there's Z. And it's De La Cruz in at the 2-guard. And for Boston, Shorty out there with G. Then there's Smooth. Then there's Burke. And it's Ortiz in at the point guard position. Tucker can't get it to go. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls.
And the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The pass to Yang. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Stripped it away. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Freak. Passes it to De La Cruz. The Bulls keep it alive. A second chance effort. That's good on the jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Tucker. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Silk. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Austin with the ball. Here's Little General. And there's the pass to Rowe. Poked away. Now here's Tucker. Clock at 6. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Rivers can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Silk. Pass to De La Cruz. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To halt the run. Rivers can't get it to go. Boston leading by 3. To the middle. Tucker, the pass to Ortiz. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Bulls trail by 4. Yang passes to Rivers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. That one is no good. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Tucker, and it's G finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Silk. Here's De La Cruz. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
To the right side. Here's Rowe. The teardrop falls in. Smooth's got 8 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Rivers, drops in the tray.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Ortiz passes to Burke. Now Tucker, pass to Rowe. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the paint, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And so it's Boston with it. Tucker, the pass to Ortiz. There's the pass to Rowe. Stolen. Here's Yang. Chalk up 2 there. Silk's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
A nice shot by Tucker.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Silk. He has 7. Pass to Rivers. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Celtics leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Little General. Pass to Burke. Here's the 3. It's tipped. Rivers with it. Kicks to Freak. Tries again. And here's Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gaines got his 2nd basket.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Rivers gets through for his 2nd basket. He's now 2 for 6. Doris, great scoring is often reliant upon great footwork. And we hear coaches, don't we, talk about that all the time?
We really do, Kev. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving, who at the point guard position is one of the great scorers. He's a clutch shooter. He doesn't go to the free throw line a lot, and it's because he's so elusive. Can finish left and right, puts a lot of English on his shots. DeMar DeRozan gets separation with incredible footwork, and maybe the best in the league right now in terms of his footwork. That tap dancing James Harden, which is just nearly impossible to check.
I love those names, and you're so right. And it's fun to watch. What a skill. Burt can't get it to go.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the 3-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Little General. Tucker dishes to Burke. Passes it to Ortiz. Boston, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's 2nd foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Little, he's checked in for Boston. Lights out comes in for the Little General. Chicago also making some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for Zeke. And Easy Breezy subbed in for Freak. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So for the Bulls. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Rivers. Mr. Move comes in for Shake and Bake. And it's Rose in for Silk. Here's lights out. The pass to win. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gates. Back to Rose. Pass to Easy Breezy. Shot clock at 3. Here's Diaz. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Passes to Bottoms. Here's Mr. Moves. Floats one. Got a piece of it. To stop the drought. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Easy Breezy passes to Rose. Here's Bottoms. It's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And slam dunk by Burke.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Bulls trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Towns gets it to go.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Here's Mr. Moves. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That shot wide open.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Stolen by Rose. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Burke. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Now here's Towns, and the pass to Santiago. There's the dish to Burke. Here's Little. No good again that time.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Down low, and it's Little finishing it off.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Now Rose, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Gates. Oh, good on the 3. Boston trailing. Here's Burke. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's lights out. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston, we've got Burke. Lights out there with Towns. Then it's the Prophet, and it's Wynn in its center. Here is Love, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Diaz. Towns with the defensive effort. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. They got him on the arm, but it still can. The Celtics shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. Of course, you and I were just talking about this as more and more players are going public with their trade requests. Do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. And it's Love missing. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Santiago. It's blocked. Bottoms the pass to Love. Inside, Ham. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Celtics have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Little General is checked in for Boston.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Mr. Moves. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Little General. He's guarded by Love. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
She's checked in for the Celtics. Smooth comes in for Towns. And a change for the Bulls. Rivers checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Swiped away. And here's the break. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Love. Bottoms the pass to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Tucker. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Rowe. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Passes it to Lowe. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Boston with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Here's Little General. He's guarded by Love. They double him with Rivers. Now the pass to Ortiz. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Love. No points in the game yet for him. Bottoms the pass to Rivers. And here's Love, guarded by Tucker. Love right side. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Bulldozers got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Diaz, and it's blocked. Pass to Ortiz. Comes up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Kane, he's checked in for Burke. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Z's checked in for the Bulldozer. Freak comes in for Bottoms. Shake and Bake's checked in for Mr. Moves. And Silks subbed in for the Kid. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Celtics leading by 12. Ortiz passes to Lowe. Passes it to Rowe. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. That shot, no good. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Can't connect from short range. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Boston, no good that time either.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Bulls trail by 12. Here's Silk. 7 points in the game. Pass to Rivers. Out to the wing. Here's Yang. Zerbis. Great positioning on the putback. Z's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Here's Smooth. He's got 10. There's the pass to Lowe. 17-foot shot on the way. And Chicago shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. They get it back. Pass to De La Cruz. To the wing on the left. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is good. Z's got it back down to single digits for Chicago. The Celtics shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. And that's 13 points for Smooth.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Silk. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Silk's got 10 points in the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Low, the pass to Rowe. With the teardrop. Here's Kane. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Rivers, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Of course, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 9. Ortiz passes to Tucker. Here's Little General. He's covered by Rose. Ortiz. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Silk. He's got 10, and the shot is good. And 12 points for Red Hot.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Passes it to Ortiz. Here's Kane. No good that time. Rivers in the corner. The pass to Yang from the arc. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Kane. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Pass to Yang. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Chicago.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now, here's Tucker. Here's Ortiz. And another basket for Boston.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Outside Rose. Pass to Yang. And that one goes long.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively. Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that one misses. Bulls trail by 8. Right side Rose. Here's the hook over Santiago. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's lights out. 7 points in the game. Asked a little. And there's the pass to Rose. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Boston, no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Boston leading by 5. Here's Towns. And the 3 off target. Here's Silk. 13 points in the game. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Well, Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Freak with it. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Here's Towns. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow! And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Shaking big out there with Silk. Then there's Z. And it's Rivers. And it's Freak in at the 4. Here's Silk. He kicks to Rivers. Shoots over Burke. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Stolen away. Here's Smooth. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. The Celtics working the ball around now. Lets it go from 14. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Ortiz. Good on the jump shot. Little General's got 11 points. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. It's blocked.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's Silk. He's got 13.
Oh, wow! Young fella. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Ortiz passes to Rowe. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Silk. He's got 15. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Chicago making some changes. Bottoms comes in for Freak. And it's the kid in for Silk. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ortiz passes to Rowe. Tucker with the ball. Here's Smooth. He's got 18. Picked him clean. Here's Dela Cruz. Rivers kicks to Love. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Little General. He's guarded by Love. It's good. Smooth's got 4 this quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Chicago calls timeout. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Chicago. On defense, Boston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points, and that one drops for him.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Little General. He's got 11. They double him with Love. Here's Kane. Off the the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trail by 5. Throws it up high. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ortiz passes to Kane. Drops in the layup for 2. Kane's got 8 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Love outside. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's 13 points for the Bulldozer.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ortiz passes to Burke and slam dunk by Burke.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Passes to Rivers. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Bottoms the pass to Rivers. Here's Dela Cruz. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 7. To the paint. And G with the stuff.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Love dishes to Rivers. Back to Love. For 3. It's deflected. Here's Smooth. He's got 20. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kane, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Really left alone that time. Love's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Bulls. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Rebound by the Bulls. The Bulldozers got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Dela Cruz. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Little General. 11 points in the game.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Bottoms the pass to Rivers. And Love has it in the corner. Six to shoot. Rivers. And finish off by Rivers.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Little, he's checked in for Kane. The Prophet comes in for G. Towns, he's checked in for Smooth. And Lights Out subbed in for Little General. Then for the Bulls, Easy Breezy comes in for Rivers. And it's Rose in for Shake and Bake.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Burke. Moves back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. The Prophet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Rose kicks to Love. To shoot. Fires for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Love's got 11.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
In the corner, it's Little. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Chicago. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Gates. Back to Rose. The pass to the Bulldozer. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's blocked. And here is Burke. Pass to Lowe. Towns up top. There's the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Bulldozers got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's lights out. He's covered by Rose. And slam dunk by Burke.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Towns against Rose. Shoots over Towns. Another one falls for Chicago.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
So for the Bulls. Freaks checked in for the Bulldozer. And Silks subbed in for the Kid. Now here's Rose. He's got 8. Towns with the steal. Here's Santiago, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Celtics have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. Second free throw, no good.
Should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
For the lead, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Towns wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 7. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Freak. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's lights out. He's got 8. They double him with Freak, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
So here is Chicago. Chicago's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Yang passes to Freak. Here's Gates. Burke covering. Lock at 6. Burke grabs the miss.
And his defense is so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Boston, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. Z's checked in for Bottoms. Good on the second free throw. Chicago trailing here. 1:15 left to play in the third. And again, Chicago, no good. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. To the inside. Here's Towns. He's off on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Tries it from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jump shot. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. The Celtics shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Here's Wynn. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Santiago, the pass to Burke. Rebound by Rose. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. Passes it to Yang. Rose with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Burke with the ball.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Boston with the ball. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Towns. He's out there with lights out. Burke is out there with Little. And it's Wynn in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Boston leading by 3. Here's lights out. Poke loose and stolen by Freak. Here's Gates. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
And he can't get the first one. Little General, he's checked in for Burke. Shake and Bake's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And the pass to Wynn for the 3. Gates pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Freak throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Freak's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Has to win. Here's lights out. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside, Towns. Passes it to Santiago. Shot clock at 5. With the fadeaway. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Yang passes to De La Cruz. Down low. Service. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And some changes here for the Celtics. G's checked in for Little. And Smooth subbed in for Towns. And the Bulls making a change also. Rivers, he's checked in for Easy Breezy. Here's Silk. And a wide open look for Freak. Buries the long-range jumper. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Ortiz passes to Tucker. Over Freak. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tucker's got it all tied up now for Boston. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Shake and Bake. Here's Yang. A putback. It's good on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
And And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Smooth. Rivers in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Kane, he's checked in for Boston. Here's lights out. He's guarded by Rivers. Santiago the pass to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Stolen away. The pass to De La Cruz. To the paint. Here's Freak. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Santiago. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to De La Cruz. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's lights out. He's guarded by Rivers. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Chicago making a switch here. Love's checked in. To Kane, shoots the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Love kicks to Rivers. Here's De La Cruz, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Pass to Kane, takes the 3. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Now the pass to Z. No good from outside. Boston's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
So he gets them both. Bulls trail by 4. Love the pass to Rivers. He dishes it to Freak. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Kept alive. Zerbis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First free throw is good. Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And it's G finishing it off. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's shake and bake. Pass to Rivers. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Ortiz. Passes it to Rowe. Here's Kane. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shake and Bake's got 4 rebounds in this game. Love outside. Pass to Rivers. Pulls it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tucker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Santiago the pass to Ortiz. And it's denied. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Santiago. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Lights out's got 14 points now in the second half. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Freak passes to Love. They double-team Love. Rob. Here's Ortiz. Sweet little floater. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
Love looking around. And there's the pass to Rivers. That's in there. Love with the assist. 20 points for Red Hot.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Little General. He's guarded by Love. To the inside. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Smooth's got 24 points. Now here's Rivers. And he drops it in from the low post.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Smooth. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 26 points for him.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Out to the right wing. Love with a wide open look. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Burks is checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Silks checked in for the kid. And Chicago has possession. Yang passes to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. The 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now a timeout called by Boston. One of the stories here, Red Hot getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Boston trailing. To the middle. Here's Ortiz. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's shake and bake. Pass to Z. Over to the wing. Yang. Another 3 for Chicago.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Little General. Passes it to Burke. The Celtics working the ball around now.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now here's here's Rivers. Burke covering. Rivers passes to Z. Inside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Rivers. And the pass to Yang. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. Here's Dela Cruz. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when a shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's Smooth. On deep. Tips it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now Rivers. In the corner, it's Freak. Frames it from downtown.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Laces one from 3.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Rivers. On the shot clock. Here's Yang. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point range. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.